Mayen gets an outside pitch that he can handle and deposit into right field for a RBI single. Now Isar Mauricio, the first baseman, senior. Runner goes, ball in time as they get Mayen, and Gonzalez 2-6 put out for out number 2 as he gets caught stealing for the second out, and Mauricio sees ball 1. That one, ball 2. So they were trying Matt Gonzalez, the catcher, early. They do have a couple of stolen bases on him already, but he's gathered and caught an eagle stealing here in the top half of the first. 2 outs, 2 balls, 1 strike. That one misses outside, ball 3. So 3 balls, 1 strike. As Mauricio gets set, Gutierrez gets his sign, the pitch. That one misses outside and draws a walk, a 2-out walk for Mauricio, and brings to the plate the DH, Cadrian Rodriguez. So Rodriguez yesterday struck out in the second and grounded out to the shortstop, over 2 yesterday. Didn't get very many chances yesterday as the bottom of the lineup went twice. The top of the lineup actually got 3 chances at the plate yesterday. So 1 ball, no strikes on the hitter, Rodriguez. Mauricio takes his lead over at first. Gutierrez checks him. So Gutierrez comes set from the stretch. 2 balls, no strikes. Runner goes. That one, a dribbler back to Gutierrez. Gutierrez guns it over to first for out number 3. That retires Rodriguez and the Eagles. As the Eagles get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Half an inning in the books, 2-0, the Eagles. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening to KNL 92.7. So 1-1 count now on the hitter. That one inside, strike 2. As we get the home crowd here, oohing and awing on that inside pitch. Did not have much action yesterday. We had 4 scoreless innings in Eagle Pass yesterday, as both pitchers were wheeling and dealing and getting 3 up and 3 down. Damasi with the wind pitch. That one rocketed to second base. That one falls out of the glove, recovered, and out at first as Ethan Rodriguez over at first takes care of Lopez. 4-3 for the second out.
And now stepping in for the Warren Warriors, their first baseman at 9, Alex Garza.
So Alex Garza yesterday going a complete game, shutout, 7 innings, striking out 7, 8, scattering 2 hits, no walks, and a complete game, like I said, shutout. So Garza sees strike 1. And that one ripped into left field for a single for Garza. As Joaquin Guerra, the center fielder, the cleanup hitter, will step into the plate. And it looks like the Eagle Pass ISD iVision sports team got their stream up and running, so you guys can also now watch the game and listen to KNO 92.7. Damasi comes set from the stretch. That one misses outside. Caleb Salinas, the catcher, who didn't see much action yesterday. So ball 1. We're in the bottom of the first. 2-0 the score, coming in at third, over to first. In time, what a scoop as Mauricio gets Guerra. A great play by Mayen over at third. 5-3 put out for out number 3, and that retires the Warren Warriors here in the bottom half of the first. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. After 1 complete from San Antonio, 2-0, your Eagle Pass Eagles lead it. We'll be back with more after this. Thank everyone that's listening on 92.7. I believe the EP ISD iVision sports team got their stream up and running, so they are streaming this game as we're in the top of the second as the Eagles lead it 2-0. Strike three called on the outside corner. That retires Perales for out number one. Ethan Rodriguez, the second baseman.
Ethan Rodriguez.
So the Eagles, as Rodriguez will fly out to center field on the first for the second out of the inning.
Next batter, number 15, catcher Caleb Salinas.
Now the catcher for the Eagles, Caleb Salinas, will step into the batter's box with 2 outs here in the top of the second. Strike one. As Gutierrez gets the first inning jitters out of his system and is willing and dealing here in the second. That one fouled off. Strike two. So Gutierrez ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. That one misses low and away for ball one. That one misses outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Don't forget, we will have our sports show, Keep Talking Sports, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 92.7 KNL. That one fouled off. As we're gonna have special guests and talk about sports, everything sports, national sports, local sports, anything and everything. So make sure you tune in to 92.7. We'll get you guys updated on everything sports in and around the Eagle Pass area, and of course national news also. So 2 balls and 2 strikes on Salinas. That one to the shortstop, charging in over to first. A 1-2-3 inning as the Eagles get retired. 1-2-3. No runs, no errors, no errors, no one left on base. As the Eagles go in order, 1-2-3. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening to KNL 92.7. Yeah. Okay.
Let's go 14!
And we're back live from San Antonio, Texas, Northside Baseball Field 2, Northside Sports Complex, as the first hitter here in the bottom of the second for the Warriors is Caden Hawkins, the DH. Yesterday, Hawkins went 1 for 3 with a single back in the top of the seventh in Eagle Pass. So Demasi starting his second inning of work and 2 balls and no strikes on Hawkins. Hawkins towing the line. Literally, he is on top of the line, getting that, leaving that inside corner. That one to Mauricio. Mauricio over to first, steps on the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out, as the Eagles get 1 out here in the bottom of the second. So Jeremiah Montoya. So the DH is for Tyler Drum, the right fielder for the Warren Warriors. So Montoya, the third baseman who played first base yesterday, and he actually was 1 for 3 and had that triple and run scored yesterday. So he's one of the 2 runs for the Warren Warriors in that 2-0 win yesterday. Strike 1 from Demasi. Like I mentioned, Buenteo is not available for Eagle Pass. He was a starter, newcomer of the year last year. There were some other injuries plaguing the pitching staff. So again, we might see Tommy Garcia, who pitched in that game against Del Rio. There is some kids that are in the bullpen that you might be able to see tonight if Demasi gets in trouble. 2 strikes. No balls on the hitter. Montoya misses outside, ball 1. Two balls and no strikes on the hitter Montoya. Number 8 hitter. Strike 3. Montoya gets caught looking for out number 2.
Don't let that fight fool you, Blue. Let's go!
Daniel Escarcella, the left fielder, who yesterday had an RBI single, brought in Montoya in that 5th inning, and then got himself another hit. So he was 2 for 3 yesterday with a RBI. Strike 1 as he fouls that one off to the left side. That one lifted into the gap in left center field. The left fielder gets under that one. Rodriguez tracks that one in the night sky here in San Antonio. 3 outs, 1, 2, 3. As that retires the Warriors in the second. 2 complete. Still 2-0. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening to KNL 92.7.
Selma, it's called church. Okay. No. Yeah, on the other side. Remember Victor? Yeah? Remember Victor? Yeah? Oh, yeah?
We're back live from San Antonio, Texas, Northside Sports Complex, right off of Culebra and 410, as the Eagle Pass Eagles have a 2-0 lead and go to the top of the lineup. In the top of the third, as Quipuros had a single and run scored back in the first. First pitch from Gutierrez is a strike. As Gutierrez gets his third inning of work. That one to third, and that one gets past Montoya. And a single hot shot right into the wickets of Montoya at third. And for the second time tonight, Quipuros gets on. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles for DJ Aranda. So Aranda, the lefty freshman, digs in. That one lifted foul. By-district round of the 2024 playoffs pins the 36A representatives from Laredo and Eagle Pass against the 29-6A Northside ISD School District. Like I mentioned earlier, United South and O'Connor are tied 1-1. Alexander leads the series against Sotomayor 1-0 as they won 2-0 today. United also tied up the series 1-1 and will be going to Jordanton tomorrow as they won 3-2 earlier today here at this field, on field number 2, as they had their early game. That's why we had a late start here for game number 2 against Eagle Pass and Warren. Of course, Warren leads the series 1-0. Over to first, not in time, as Gutierrez checks Quipuros back. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Aranda. Time is called by the hitter. As Aranda gets set, gets the sign from Coach Mendoza over at third. And that one's a ball high and away. As Aranda was showing bunt, took it off at the last minute, trying to get the on. Balk is called as he was over at third base. Coach Mendoza was checking with the third base umpire, as they have 4 umpires in the playoffs. That one lifted to center. That one's going back. Can't get to it as it gets all the way to the warning track. Quipuros surrounding third, coming home, and in for the second run as DJ Aranda gets an RBI double as he gets the ball over the outstretched hand of the center fielder, Guerra. As all the way from first, Quipuros scores the third run of the night for Eagle Pass, and he sits at second with an RBI double. Rodriguez, who is 0 for 1, flied out to a lazy fly ball to second base. Strike 1 as he swings and misses. Gutierrez checks on Aranda. A bunt, foul, and that was in the box, so it's a foul ball. Did not hit him in the field of play, so they're going to redo it. Strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. If we have a game 3, it'll be back in Eagle Pass tomorrow, 5 o'clock start at the Polo Moncada Baseball Field, Student Activity Center. The pitch misses outside. Ball 1. That one ripped into left field for a single as Aranda will round third. Cutting it off is the third baseman, and Rodriguez with a single, moving the runner over to third to left field. 3 straight hits for the Eagles here in the top of the third. And Coach Lara, the interim head coach, will come to the mound. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening to KNL 92.7.
On the pitch count for Warriors pitcher Kevin Gutierrez, 42.
Pass ISD, don't come out. Oh, new picture.
Now pitching for Warren, number 23, Jeremiah Montoya.
Huh? Top of the third.
They don't send the pep squad. You know, I'm watching it.
And we're back live as the Eagle Pass Eagles getting 3 straight hits and exiting the game for the Warriors is Gutierrez as he goes to third and Montoya comes in to pitch. So the stat line, so Gutierrez for his stat line is 2 innings, 1 strikeout, and giving up 5 hits, 1 run or 3 runs, excuse me, and all of them earned. So we get a new pitcher in Jeremiah Montoya. So just the change between pitcher and third base. Gutierrez goes to third and back to third, and he has caught it. Third base, a yo-yo as Rodriguez gets caught at first. 1-3 for out number 1. So Montoya comes in and gets an out as he went with what we call a yo-yo, went to third and back to first and got Adrian Rodriguez sleeping over at first. That one catches. Belt high, strike 1. Montoya, the off speed. That one finds the seats here at Northside Baseball Field 2. Strike 2. So an RBI single for Mayen. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI. DJ Aranda at third. That one misses outside. Ball 1. There's the crowd for Warren. The home crowd wanted that one on the outside corner. Montoya comes in, gets 1 out. That one misses away, ball 2. So now evens out the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. So the 2-2 pitch on his way. Aranda takes his lead over at third. Montoya gets his sign. That one misses outside, ball 3. Runs the count full on Alex Mayen. Full 3 balls, 2 strikes. So the payoff pitch from Montoya. That one lifted into center field. Aranda is going to tag at third. Tagging at third is Aranda. The throw home is up the line at third, and an RBI sacrifice fly for Mayen for out number 2 and brings in Aranda. So the Eagles lead at 4-0 in the top half of the third. Mauricio walked. Drew walked back in the first and was left on base in that top of the first. We're in the top of the third. They're going to go to third, and they're checking that Aranda did a tag from third. So Mauricio, first pitch he sees is in the turf, ball 1. I want to thank the superintendent of schools, Samuel Mijares, and the school board members for allowing KNL 92.7 to be the voice of the 2024 baseball playoffs and softball playoffs. Ball 2. Want to send a shout out to Frank Lopez, who just finished his game as he was the home plate umpire with the United and Brennan game. So 3 balls and no strikes. Just missed, ball 4, draws another walk. So Mauricio, the second walk with 1 out, and Cadrian Rodriguez, who grounded out to the pitcher for the 3rd out in the first inning.
Hitter number 13, Adrian Rodriguez.
So Rodriguez, who I mentioned yesterday, went 0 for 2 and is 0 for 1 today, so 0 for 3 for the series. Runner at first is Mauricio, takes his lead. Montoya comes set from the stretch. Over to first, not in time. So a quick move for Montoya over to first. Due up in the third, bottom of the third is Gutierrez, Gonzalez, and then the top of the lineup for Warren. That ball gets away from Gonzalez. So 1 ball, no strikes. Two outs. 2 runs in for the Eagles. Runner goes. Mauricio is in with a stolen base. So 3 stolen bases for the Eagles tonight, as they've had runners on tonight, and they've taken advantage of that. Montoya comes set from the stretch. That one gets in for a strike. Game 3 will be back in Eagle Pass in this bi-district playoffs, if needed, Saturday tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pitch is outside, and Gonzalez, nice block by the catcher. Gonzalez, he has everything in front of him. 3-1 on the designated hitter, Rodriguez. That one, again, a slow roller to shortstop. Over to first. Route number 3, 6-3 put out for the 3rd out. That retires the Eagles in the 3rd with 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. So 2.5. Eagles lead it 4-0. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening to KNL 92.7, and you're watching Eagle Pass ISD, Sports iVision. And we're back live from San Antonio, Texas, Northside ISD Sports Complex, as they have 2 baseball fields and 2 softball fields. We're on Northside Baseball Field 2 as the bottom of the 3rd, as the Eagles lead at 4-0. And Kevin Gutierrez will lead off the inning for the Warriors. Yesterday, Gutierrez went 0 for 2 with a hit by a pitch, and misses outside, ball 1, as Damasi sees his 3rd inning of work. A grounder as it goes deep in the hole. Aranda over to first. What a play for Aranda. Deep in the hole, but was not able to get Gutierrez as he gets an infield hit. What a play by the freshman DJ Aranda, ranging to his backhand deep in the hole and making it a play. Now Matt Gonzalez, the catcher, will step in. Demasi taking his time on the mound as the fans here, the Warriors fans, making some noise. Over at first is Gutierrez. He got an infield hit. Demasi checks him over at first, comes set. And that catches the outside corner for strike one. He's been consistent with that call all night. Demasi checks the runner over at first. Gets his sign from Salinas. That one fouled off to the screen.
That would have been right at me.
Strike two. Rowdy here as the fans making some noise. Demasi comes set from the stretch. 0-2 pitch on its way to Gonzalez. And just misses outside. Ball one. Two strikes. Demasi comes set. Checks the runner over at first. Salinas, the catcher. As fans here are getting impatient with how long it's taken Demasi on the mound. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. This was supposed to be a 7:30 start. We started at 8 o'clock. That one misses outside. Ball 2. A stark contrast to what happened yesterday with an hour-and-a-half game. A 7-inning game, high school game, went quickly yesterday. Tonight, it's I guess I jinxed it because I did say that we went an hour-and-a-half yesterday. So I shouldn't have said anything. Oh well. 2-2 pitch on its way from Demasi. Gutierrez takes the lead over at first. That's a foul ball, right side, and falls foul. Demasi again taking the time on the mound as the Warriors fans cheering on their team. Runner at first is Gutierrez, got on an infield hit. Demasi comes set on a 2-2 pitch. That one missing outside, throw over to first, not in time. Runs the count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. We're in the bottom of the third. Yesterday, we got to the 6th in an hour. Now it's the 3rd inning, and it's about an hour into the game. 3-2, full count on the hitter, the catcher, Matt Gonzalez. Demasi comes set, Gutierrez at first. Time is called. Of course, high school baseball is different from from the MLB. Of course, the MLB does have the pitch count, or I mean the pitch clock. So that one lifted. As Give Chase is the right fielder, and that one falls foul. So the pitch clock, I doubted that UIL will implement a pitch clock for high school, right? 3-2 pitch. Demasi looks in to get his sign. Gonzalez steps into the batter's box. Comes set. Gutierrez over at first. The pitch. That one lifted. That one going back, and over the. And ground roll double for Gonzalez. So Gonzalez gets a ground roll double over the head of the left fielder, Rodriguez. Gutierrez to third. And a courtesy runner for Gonzalez, number 19, comes in. Levi Hartley is over at as Coach Mendoza will come out to talk to his pitcher. We'll be back with more after this. Back live as Gonzalez drives the ball into left field, the ground rule double. Now runners at second and third as Coach Mendoza comes out to talk to his pitcher, Demasi, to calm him down as the leadoff hitter, Casillas, who flew out to left field his first time up, sees a strike one. So runners in scoring position for Warren here in the bottom of the third, down by 4. Going as Caleb Salinas, and they get Gutierrez coming home. A nice play. Casillas missed the bunt, and Gutierrez gets thrown out. 2-5 for the first out. Hartley, who came in to courtesy run for the catcher, is over at third, and one down here in the bottom of the third as Coach Lara was gambling there with a suicide squeeze to try and get some life into the, that one gets away from the catcher and a run scores for the Warriors as they cut into the lead 4-1 as Casillas, not sure if he fouled that one off or so a foul ball, or the runner came in to score. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So they're So it was a third drop strike. That's what they were trying to concur. So the umpires will get together and look to that play. But initially, the home plate umpire said that it was a foul ball and brought the batter Casillas back, but the run did score. So again, in this case, it was a drop strike 3 by the catcher, got away, and runner advances from third to home. Casillas is awarded first as he made it to first on the original play. So we'll score a pass ball. Yeah. And Hartley comes in. So they switched it back. Are they bringing the... So now Lara will come out. I want to know what the runner at third, if he's going to go back to the bag or not. I mean, if it's a drop strike 3, yeah, he has to go back with a foul ball. He has to go back to third. So the count was no balls and 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Casillas. When that ball got away, from my standpoint, my vantage point up here, it came off the bat from my vantage point. So we're trying to kind of sort this out. If it was a foul ball, then the runner needs to go back to third, which is Hartley. Not sure what they're doing because the runner's still in the dugout, did not go back. So, nonetheless, Warriors score a run, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3 as Casillas goes down singing. For out number 2. By a pitch as Lopez gets the first pitch right on the number 3 as that one gets away from so many things that happened in that sequence that we were trying to find out what.
Oye, eso ninfa pass, huh? Ninfa pass. Ninfa?
Great touchdown.
Who else? Who else? Yeah? What's that? César Galindo. I know that Moses girl died. Moses? Dina Moses? Dina Moses? She was a school teacher. The Moses from the Camaro. She died like that.
Older? A lot older?
Yeah, she was like 4 or 5 years older.
Relax, let's go. Relax, keep breathing.
We got another picture.
No. What was? Check mic 1 2. Check mic 1 2. Hey, we're on break right now. Over here. Go to commercial.
Ladies and gentlemen, as per contract between Northside and Eagle Pass District, we're not allowed to have any noisemakers or cameras at the game.
The what? Check, mic check, mic check. Am I on? Check mic 1, check mic 1, check mic 1 2, check mic 1 2. Am I on? Okay. And we're back as the Eagle Pass Eagles went down in order. Perales, Rodriguez, and Salinas. And now Joaquin Guerra, which is the son of Diana Moreno Guerra, a alumni of 1995 of Eagle Pass High School. There's Joaquin Guerra, swing and a miss, strike 2, 1 ball and 2 strikes. So we get the explanation on that that one to the shortstop as Aranda gets over to first. 6-3 for out number 1. And we were having some difficulties with our audio from had to change. So the explanation on the play that happened that brought in the courtesy runner Levi Hartley from third was that the batter Casillas thought that he had 2 strikes, and in his case he had a 1-1 count. When the ball got past the catcher Caleb Salinas, Hartley came in, so that was the explanation on that one. So the Warriors get a run in that third. 2 balls and no strikes on Caden Hawkins. Demasi working his 4th inning of work. We're in the bottom of the 4th. That one catches the outside corner for strike 2. Excuse me, for strike 1. So 3 balls and 1 strike. 45 pitches for Demasi. That one lifted foul. That one will reach the parking lot here. I want to thank all our great baseball sponsors for this season. The 3-2 pitch. Time is called. The Eagles trying to take the series back to Eagle Pass. That one to Demasi. Over to first. He gets to the bag just in time as Hawkins tried to dive for the bag and 1 unassisted for out number 2. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th for the Warriors. And the pitcher, Jeremiah Montoya, who struck out his first time up. That one fouled off. Strike 1. So Damasi had 48 pitches, 85. Strike 2. As a matter of fact, the max pitches is 110, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, but it's 110, right? Yeah. Yeah. Strike 3 called, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for the Eagles as Montoya gets called on an inside pitch. 1-2-3 for the Eagles. As the Warriors, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. 4 completes. Kipuros, Saranda, Rodriguez. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching EPISD iVision Sports, and you're listening to KNL 92.7. We're back live as the Eagles are in the 5th inning, top of the 5th. 4-1 is the score. And again, we want to thank EPISD iVision Sports for giving us the opportunity to lend our voice as you're listening also on KNL 92.7. All sports. Make sure you guys catch us on Keep Talking Sports as we got our sports show coming up sometime this month. If you're wanting to advertise with us, call 830-968-2010. Kipuros sees the first pitch, curveball, off speed, and fouls that one off, strike 1. So Kipuros with 2 singles and 2 runs scored tonight. Single to center and line shot to third. That one misses outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Montoya winds, shortstop over to first for out number 1. As Kipuros is retired 6-3 for the first out. So Aranda, who has 2 stolen bases, 2 for 2, an RBI, and 2 runs scored tonight, a double and a single. So the freshman digs in from the left side, hits left, throws right. First pitch misses inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out here in the 5th. That one misses high and away, ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Again, misses away, ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes on the hitter, Aranda, who's 2 for 2 tonight. And is 2 for 7 in the series with 2 strikeouts. Draws a 1-out walk. So Aranda over at first. The freshman does have speed over at first base, so Montoya will keep a close eye. And Adrian Rodriguez, who's 1 for 2 with a single, back in the 3rd, will dig in from the right side. Montoya comes set over to first, not in time. Got chilly tonight. Nice wind breeze. Clear sky. Is it clear sky? No, well, cloudy. Overcast. That ball will find foul territory right side into the bullpen. So no balls, 1 strike on the hitter, Rodriguez. Aranda takes a healthy lead over at first. Montoya checks over to first, not in time. Going on the pitch, Gonzalez throws over to second, not in time. Another stolen base for Aranda, as that's his 3rd stolen base of the night. So 1 ball, 1 strike on the hitter. Aranda's at second. And that one is hitting the hole. Nice grab by the shortstop, not to let it go into left field. Saved the run as Casillas gets into the hole and gets the ball backhand. It's an infield hit for Rodriguez. So now Alex Mayan, who is 1 for 2 with an RBI, and actually 2 RBIs and a sac fly, has a runner at first and third with 1 out here in the top of the 5th as we play 7 from San Antonio, Texas. Northside ISD Sports Complex. Baseball field 2. Rodriguez, who got, actually the one that got stealing was Mayan. So ball 1 on the hitter, Mayan. Montoya comes set. And a yo-yo. So time is called by Coach Mendoza as he's checking with the home plate umpire on the move that Montoya did right now, engaging the 3rd and then back to 1st. As far as disengaging from the pitching rubber, on that throw to first, or third, going to 3rd and then back to 1st. So Montoya comes set from the stretch. That one low and away, ball Ball 2. Earlier here again in field 2, United came back to win 3-2 against Brennan and ties up the series at 1 apiece. Runner goes, swing and misses, and stolen base by Rodriguez. Ball 3, ball 2, and swung and missed. Strike 1, 1 strike and 2 balls. Runners now in scoring position. And a butt down to the first base side. Garza came home, but the tag was not made. So Aranda comes in to score the 5th run for the Eagles. Rodriguez goes to 3rd, and Mayen, a beautiful bunt infield hit, gets an RBI and extends the 4-run lead for the Eagles, 5-1 now, with runners at the corners for Isar Mauricio. So Mayen over at first, takes a healthy lead. That one misses away, ball 1. Mauricio, 2 walks with a stolen base tonight. He was 0 for 2 yesterday, hit into a double play. And another stolen base as Mayen takes 2nd. Five stolen bases for Eagle Pass, and again now has runners in scoring position. Time is called. And they're going to intentionally walk Mauricio. So he gets an intentional walk, and now the DH, Cadrian Rodriguez, who's 0 for 2, grounded out to the pitcher, grounded out to to shortstop on the night. He's 0 for 4 for the series. Bases loaded. And Coach Lara will come out to talk to his pitcher, Montoya. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to take it back to the studio. We'll be back with more after this. And we're back live as we got bases loaded now, and Rodriguez steps into the box, strike 1, as Coach Lara for the Warren Warriors comes in and talks to his pitcher, gives him the situation that he's in with bases loaded and 1 out. Trying to get out of the inning as Rodriguez shows bunt. That one misses high, ball 1. So 1 ball and 1 strike on hitter Rodriguez. The game against Del Rio in that play-in game to punch their ticket, the Coach Mendoza had a suicide steal from 3rd as nobody, even the pitcher catcher, didn't know what was going on as Mayen swung and coming in, as that one is an infield fly roll. Batter is out. So 2 outs now in the inning, as Rodriguez gets jammed and pops it up for the second out of the inning. And now pinch hitting for Perales. So Jesus Barba. The pinch hitter for Perales. Barba did get the start yesterday in left field. He went 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out to the first baseman. So I believe in that score that came in as Aranda for Mayan, it was a fielder's choice, not an infield hit. As it came in, Garza came in and flipped it to the catcher. So 2 balls and no strikes, as we got corrected by one of our listeners. So I guess they're paying attention to the game. That one misses outside, ball 3. So Montoya here in trouble, one already in, bases juiced of Eagles, and Barba has a 3-0 count with 2 outs. The 3-0 pitch on its way. That one missed inside, ball 4, and walks in a run. Makes it 6-1 and extends the Eagles' lead to 5 runs. So now number 10 comes in to pinch hit for the Eagles. Is Manny Fernandez. Manny Fernandez will come in to pinch hit here in the top of the 5th with bases loaded. And that one, an off-speed, strike 1. Another off-speed, strike 2, as those 2 curveballs in for strikes. So Fernandez, who played in that last game of the season against Del Rio, came in for that one, hit solid to center field, going back, and into the glove of the center fielder. Tracted that one as Guerra retires Fernandez. He flies out to center for out number 3. The Eagles scored 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left on base. After 4.5, Eagles 6, Warren Warriors 1. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening to KNO 92.7 and watching EPISD iVision Sports.
¿Has visto aquel? Martín. Sí, Martín. Yeah. He's still here? I mean, over there? Yeah. Who's he working with? Saludos del museum. ¿Dónde está el museum? Está bueno.
we're back live from Northside ISD as the Eagle Pass Eagles enjoy a 5-run lead here, 6-1. As we have the EPI ISD iVision sports team here. We want to thank, of course, the Superintendent of Schools, Samuel Mijares, and the school board for allowing us to get this stream, and of course KNO 92.7 lending the voice out for this game as we have the bottom of the 5th for the Warriors. Daniel Escarcia, excuse me, and then Gutierrez and Gonzalez do up as the 7, 8, and 9 hitters for the Warriors. Two balls on Escarcia as he went 2 for 3, and he's 2 for 4 tonight, or he's 2 for 4 for the series, batting .500. So Barba is now in left field, and Rodriguez is in right. Strike on a 3-0 pitch. Escarcia was taking all the way. That one lifted right side as Mauricio will give chase and just falls foul. So runs the count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. So 3-2. Pitch from Damasi, and Escarcia draws a leadoff walk.
Next batter for Warren, shortstop number 1, Kevin.
So shortstop, the third baseman Kevin Gutierrez now comes up to bat. So 56 pitches is where Damasi is right now. Misses outside, ball 1. Swing, that one gets through to left field for Gutierrez as the Warriors are in business in the bottom of the 5th as they get the 2 runners on, and Matt Gonzalez will come to bat. He's 0 for 1 with a double. He hit a ball that was over the left fielder's head and bounced over for a ground rule double as Coach Mendoza will come out to talk to his starting pitcher, Damasi. We'll be back with more. You're watching EPISD's iVision Sports, and you're listening to KNL 92.7. We're back live as the Warriors here threaten in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch to Gonzalez, and that one's way inside. Ball 1 on Gonzalez, who's 1 for 1 with a double. Runners at first and second for the Warriors here in the bottom of the 5th. And that's a balk, no pitch as he called time before the pitch, and they did grant Gonzalez asked for time, and the home plate umpire granted him time. Everybody in the stadium wanted a balk call there. Runners would have been 90 feet closer. The Warriors still runners at first and second. The pitch, and that one misses inside, ball 2. So 2 balls and no strikes. Gonzalez in his first at bat, he did go about 8 or 9 pitches in that at bat until he finally got that double. But Demasi had Gutierrez at first and kind of was worried about Gutierrez over at first. So Gonzalez, a patient hitter, got a pitch that he can handle and deposited that into left field. So first and second base for the Warriors with no outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Down by 5. 6-1 is the lead for the Eagles as they're trying to force game 3 back in Eagle Pass. Demasi comes set from the stretch. That one misses outside, and Gonzalez draws a walk and loads up the bases for the Warriors. And I believe we're going to have a courtesy runner. Levi Hartley will be the courtesy runner for Gonzalez, as Gonzalez will go get his gear back on and take a water break to get back on the field in the top half of the 6th. Now the leadoff hitter, Jeremiah Casillas, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a fly out to left. The Warriors fans here making some noise here in the bottom of the 5th. Strike 1 called. The Eagles faithful also. That one up the middle. Casillas, a single, RBI single to center. And scores Escarga and makes it 6-2. As I don't see any bullpen action for the Eagles. Now the second baseman, Adrian Lopez, who got hit by a pitch back in the 3rd and grounded out to second. Base is still loaded of Warriors. 1 run in, time is called by the catcher. 6-2 the score. Misses outside, ball 1. A stark contrast to what happened yesterday in the game between Eagle Pass and Warren. Demasi, a back pick over to first, not in time, safe. As Mauricio at first base was trying to back pick Casillas. One ball, no strikes on the hitter Lopez. Bases loaded. Bottom of the 5th, down 4 runs, 6-2. The pitch from Demasi, swing and a miss, strike 1, excuse me. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Demasi comes set from the stretch. Misses outside. Ball 2. Come set, Demasi, the pitch. That one lifted. As Salinas tracks it to the net and falls foul. And evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Warriors fans here getting behind their team as they have bases loaded here in the bottom half of the 5th with no outs, 1 run already in. 2-2 pitch on its way to Lopez. That one lifted right side, and first baseman Mauricio gets under that one for out number 1. As Lopez pops up to foul territory and is retired as Alex Garza, who's 1 for 2. Garza pitched a great game yesterday. Like I mentioned earlier, 88 pitches, complete game, giving up only 2 hits in that 2-0 shutout. That one misses high, ball 1. He had a single back in the first to left and flied out to the second baseman, so he's 1 for 2 tonight. And he's 1 for 5 for the series. That one misses high, ball 2. Bases chock full of Warriors here in the bottom of the 5th. With 1 out from Northside Sports Complex, Baseball Field 2. '24 State Baseball Playoffs, the pitch. And that one fouled off. We got a piece of this catcher, Salinas. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Bases loaded. That one lifted, and that one will find the seats. As Garza, 2 balls, 2 strikes. If Demasi can get out of this jam and only allowing 1 run, that you're talking about ebbs and flows of the game, and to understand that you got a team that is down by 5 runs, they managed to get a run in, have bases loaded. If they can get out of it, the momentum goes right back to Eagle Pass. Right now, the momentum looks to shift to the Warriors on a 2-2 pitch from Demasi. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Ball 3, 3 balls and 2 strikes. As I was checking with the public address announcer here, the max pitches is 110 pitches. He's at 74 right now. Last night for Warren, 88, and for Eagle Pass, 69 pitches. So tonight, a different ball game from yesterday. 3-2 pitch on its way from Demasi. Bases loaded. Everybody's moving. Strike 3 called on a curveball and froze Garza for out number 2. What a pitch to throw on a 3-2 pitch. You're talking about a curveball that to fall in for a strike. Gutsy call from the pitching coach Villa. Coach Villa calling that pitch. So 2 outs, bases loaded for the cleanup hitter, Joaquin Guerra, who, do I remind you, has power. Strike 1. He's over 2 tonight, but he can definitely change the complexity of this game with 1 swing, as he did against Sotomayor just a week ago on Friday, as they won the district title, as he had a 2-run blast in that game. So bases loaded, down 4, 6-2. As Damasi and Aranda, the shortstop, were looking to backpick the courtesy runner for the catcher, Hartley, over at second. So Guerra, who has ties to Eagle Pass because of his mom, she's an alumni of class of 95 from Eagle Pass, Ms. Diana Moreno. That one is in the turf, and Salinas was able to gobble that one up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Six runs, 7 hits for the Eagles, 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Warriors here in game number 2. Eagle Pass needs to win to force a game 3 back in Eagle Pass at the Student Activity Center, Polo Moncada baseball field tomorrow at 5 o'clock. 3-2, or excuse me, that one misses high and inside, ball 2. So bases loaded. We started the inning with a walk to Escarjera, and Gutierrez a single to left, a walk to Gonzalez, and then an RBI single for Casillas, and then a fly out. That one to third base. It's taking him over to first. Oh, that one, a throwing error. 1 run will come in, 2 runs will come in. As Mayan, a throwing error, 2 runs scored. Guerra scores on an error, or gets on an error. Gutierrez comes in. Hardy comes in from second. And Casillas to third. Excuse me, Casillas to second. Makes the score 6-4 now. In that situation, it's 2 outs. You have bases loaded. The ball is taking you. The runner took off from third. I would think that he would come home, but he went to first and threw it away at first. A great presence by Mauricio to get off the bag. So Hawkins, who's over 2. A ground ball to the shortstop, Aranda, throwing the verse. That one gets away. Another run was scored. So E3, as Hawkins gets on an error. And cuts into the Eagle Pass 6-5. And now brings Jeremiah Montoya to the plate with runners at first and second, as the Warriors score 4 runs. And now hit by a pitch, as Montoya will head to first with a hit by a pitch. Load up the bases again for the Warriors. Down 1. And now we're back to as Coach Mendoza will come out to talk to his pitcher. And he did come out already once in this inning. So we're gonna take it. We're gonna take a short break. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching EPISD High Vision Sports at KNL 92.7. Have scored 4 runs in the inning as they're back to the leadoff hitter in the inning, which is Daniel Escarga. Escarga drew a walk to start the inning. And a single as they bring in the pitcher. The pitcher is a freshman. So 2 outs in the inning, and they bring in the relief pitcher. That one right back to and step at the plate, and that's the 3rd out. 1 pitch, they're gonna call a foul ball. So wait a minute, they're gonna change the call here. The 3rd base umpire overruled that one. It came off the foot of Daniel Escarga on the first pitch. So it looked to be that the Eagles were going to be out of the inning as they bring in number 19, Tommy Garcia, the freshman. So Tommy Garcia comes in, and he does have. Time is called by the home plate umpire.
Okay, let's do these.
So Tommy Garcia did come in that game against Del Rio in that play-in game.
That's a foul ball. That's a foul ball.
In that playing game in Del Rio, he came in to close the game for the Eagles to punch their ticket to the by-district round of playoffs, as Coach Mendoza is coming out to talk to the home plate umpire, trying to get an explanation. But yeah, that ball was off the foot of descarga. So strike one. 4 runs in that inning for the Warriors here. They are 1 run down, 6-5, as Garcia tries to get now that one right back over to first in time, as Garcia 2 pitches and an out. 1-3 put out for out number 3, and that retires the Warriors as they score 4 runs on 2 hits, 2 errors, and 2 left on base. And 2 runners on base. What a game. We go to the 6th as the Eagles will have Salinas, and then at the top of the lineup, you're listening to KNL 92.7, and you're watching EPISD iVision Sports. We're back with more after this.
Today's game. The student athletes involved in today's contest understand the importance of sportsmanship and know that it should be practiced at all times. Please help our students by showing respect to our participants, spectators, and officials at today's contest and sharing in a positive manner. The officials for today's game will be on the north side of the school district. Their ruling should be respected by all. Thank you for your cooperation. This is Game 5, the home for San Antonio Stars.
We're back live as the Warren Warriors cut into the 6-1 lead and score 4 runs in that 5th inning. As we go to the top of the 6th for the Eagles, as they bring a pinch hitter to the plate, and that is number 8, trying to get his Uciel Mauricio, younger brother of Isar Mauricio, the first baseman. So 3 balls and no strikes is Montoya on the mound. Uciel comes in to pitch hit in the top of the 6th. And taking all the way. So 3 balls, 1 strike on the hitter Mauricio. Montoya with the wind. That one, Mauricio gets on a walk. Starts the 6th inning. As the Eagles will get the leadoff runner on. All that happened in the 5th inning for the Warren Warriors, and those errors, those 2 errors, got the Warriors back into the game, as it looks to be all Eagle Pass, as they scored 2 in the 1st, 2 in the 3rd, 2 in the 5th. And for the Warriors, they were scoreless in the first 2 innings, scored in the 3rd.
Re-entering the game at first base, number 15, Caleb Salinas.
So the re-enter as Caleb Salinas comes back in.
Back to the top of the lineup for the Eagles with center fielder number 6.
So Mikey Kipuro is the center fielder who's 2 for 3 tonight with 2 runs scored.
He's not living there.
No, I don't know where I think in California. I thought we.
Come on, keep it a little bit, baby. Come on. Yeah.
So Kipuro digs in. Now the fans from both sides are kind of quiet down. That was a ball called. That one misses outside ball too. Time is called by the infield, so they come talk to Montoya. I want to take this time to thank all our baseball sponsors for the 2024 season, also the game day sponsors. Also want to thank our superintendent of schools, Samuel Mijares. That one low and away, ball 3. So there is some action in the Warrior bullpen. Not sure who is warming up over there, trying to get the number over on the far left side bullpen. That one strike. That one comes down Main Street. Caleb Salinas over at first, takes his lead. That one fouled off. The 3-2 pitch from Montoya on its way. That one, ground ball to the second baseman, over to short. And safe, not in time. Quiroz grounds into a fielder's choice. 4-6. Force out at second.
Now batting for the Eagles, shortstop, DJ Aranda.
Now DJ Aranda, who's 2 for 2 with a run scored and a walk and 3 stolen bases today with an RBI. Great stat line for this young man who has a promising high school career. Freshman for Eagle Pass. Quiroz over at first now. Throw over to first, not in time. Runner goes, fouls that one off. Strike 1. One out. The Eagles lead it by 1. Here in the top half of the 6th. Runner goes again. That one inside. Gonzalez could not get that one to go. And another stolen base for the Eagles as they have stolen. Seven stolen bases for Eagle Pass tonight. 1 ball, 1 strike on Aranda. Time is called. That one lifted into shallow right field. The right fielder comes in, gets under it for out number 2. So Aranda lifts it to left and into the glove of the left fielder for the second out of the inning. Adrian Rodriguez now, who's 2 for 3 with a run scored and a stolen base. Runners in scoring position for Eagle Pass. They've had opportunities. They've only left 5 runners on base for the Warren Warriors. They've only left 4 runners on. So time is called and Rodriguez will step out of the box. Eagle Pass trying to force a game 3 back in Eagle Pass. That one missing away, ball 1.
Hey, relax, 2-3, let's go, baby.
So Montoya comes set from the stretch. He's at 68 pitches already. Runner goes. There's a throw down to third, not in time. The ball shoots away from the third baseman, Gutierrez. Kipuros comes in, slides in for another Eagle run. A stolen base and a fast ball as the ball gets past the third baseman, and another run scores for the Eagles, and they take a 2-run lead here in the top half of the 6th. 2 balls and no strikes on the hitter Rodriguez.
Let's go, Ron Ward, let's go.
Montoya now with a full windup. That one catches the inside corner, strike 1. So 3-1 now.
Hamburger. Chorizo Springs? Charlotte Chorizo Springs?
Not sure what if that's a thunderstorm alert. Severe thunderstorm. Oh, the game's taking too long. That one to the shortstop. As Rodriguez grounds out 6-3 for out number 3, and that retires the Eagles in the 6th. 1 run on no hits. No errors, 1 left on base.
There was 1 error, no runners left.
No one left on base.
Pitch count for Montoya is
72.
7-2.
And the Eagles take a 2-run lead. You're listening to KNL 92.7, and you're watching EPISD iVision Sports. We'll be back with more after this.
Oh, that was mine. That was mine. That's mine. It's mine.
Tommy Garcia will come to the mound for the Eagles as he's trying to keep the Warriors at bay here in the 6th inning. He will face Gutierrez, Gonzalez in at the top of the lineup. We want to thank all our sponsors, baseball sponsors, and of course our game day sponsors for tonight or for this weekend series. We'll get you guys at the end of the game on our post-game report, and we'll have some updates from around the by-district playoffs in baseball. As we get the bottom of the sixth started with Kevin Gutierrez and Tommy Garcia. Ball one. Tommy comes in the fifth. The bottom of the fifth. That one again. Tommy Garcia fielding his position. 1-3 put out for out number one. Matt Gonzalez, who's 1 for 1 with a double and a walk. On to third base, Mayan over to first in time for out number two. So 5-3 put out for the second out. Two outs here in the bottom of the sixth. Garcia. Ball one to Casillas. Strike on the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. When I talked to Garcia, the playing game in Del Rio, as far as after the game, this kid was very poised, talked about what his coach told him, just come in, throw strikes, be around the plate. And that one up the middle for a single for Casillas. As again, he takes it up the middle for the second time in just as many at-bats. In the fifth, he had that RBI single. So he's 2 for 4 with a run scored and an RBI. For Adrian Lopez, he's 0 for 3 with a hit by a pitch. And 2 outs here with a runner on in the bottom of the sixth. We play 7. The Eagles trying to keep this 2-run lead and take it back to Eagle Pass for a game 3 tomorrow afternoon at 5 o'clock. You can catch all the action on Eagle Pass ISD iVision, and you can also listen to us on KNL 92.7. Strike one. Garcia takes his lead over at first, 2 outs. Garcia comes set, misses outside, throw down the first, not in time. It looks like Coach Mendoza brought Demasi after Demasi came out from pitching, put him back behind the plate. That one is a strike on the inside corner.
All the way to the left to call that ball. Come
So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first takes his lead. Garcia trying to get out of this inning. That one misses away, ball 2. set with a 2-2 pitch. Curveball fouls it off. On deck for the Warriors, Alex Garza, who's 1 for 3. His last time up in the fifth, struck out looking. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first takes the lead. Garcia comes in from the stretch. The pitch, this is outside, ball 3. Full count runs on the hitter, Lopez. Garcia comes set now. Runner's going. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Garcia. Fist pump there. As he gets Lopez swinging for out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base for the Warriors in the bottom of the 6th as we complete 6 from San Antonio. Eagles 7, Warriors 5. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening to KNL 92.7 and watching EPISD iVision Sports. We'll be back with more after this. We're back as 6 complete from Northside ISD Sports Complex, Baseball Field 2.
Eagle Pass up by 2.
Eagle Pass leads at 7-5.
Leadoff hitter for this inning, third baseman, number 18, Alex Mayen.
Alex Mayen, who is 2 for 3 with a couple of 3 RBIs. And is set to get into the batter's box. And another matchup with Montoya, as Montoya sets coming in the 2nd inning, has pitched 72. Actually, that's his 73rd pitch of the night. Ball 1. Tommy Garcia is the pitcher for the Eagle Pass Eagles. I believe so, yeah. So Tommy Garcia is hitting, and Alex Mayen.
For the Eagles now is number 19, Tommy Garcia.
So Garcia, the pitcher. 3 balls and no strikes on Garcia. We'll probably see a courtesy runner for him if he gets on here in the top of the 7th. Clinging to a 2-run lead. That one misses low and away. Ball 4 as they get the leadoff runner on. And a courtesy runner for the pitcher is Coach Mendoza will go deep into his roster as he's made some couple of changes tonight and bringing in Manny Fernandez in the top of the 5th. Also pinch hitting for Perales, Jesus Barba. And then another pinch hitter in the 6th, Jusiel Mauricio, who got on. So
Now stepping up to bat for the Eagles, number 20, first baseman, Isar Mauricio.
So they're gonna let him run, I believe, over at first. Did not bring a courtesy runner in. Mauricio sees strike one on the inside corner.
Running at first base for Eagle, Pass number 16, Edgar Rodriguez.
Oh, Edgar Rodriguez is the runner now for Tommy as he comes in to courtesy run for the pitcher. That one misses outside. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. 10:30 at night. We are 2.5 hours into this game. Oh man. Shows bunt over to first, not in time. One ball, 1 strike on the hitter, Mauricio. Pitch and a ball outside as he shows bunt. Still some bullpen action still in the Warrior bullpen.
Let's go 2-3.
2 balls, 1 strike on the hitter. That one catches the outside corner for strike 2. At 80 pitches now for Montoya. Rodriguez over at first, takes his lead. The pitch, curveball, waits on it, fouls it off, stays in the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He wants to walk, 2-3. He wants to walk. Shut him down, shut him down.
Montoya comes set from the stretch, 2-2 pitch on its way. No, he goes to first. Back is Rodriguez. So now the pitch now misses away. Ball 3, runs the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Mauricio walked in the first, walked in the third, and intentionally got walked in the fifth. So has reached base on walks. So his on base percentage is over 1,000. Runner goes, ball 4. Another walk.
Hey, you robbing that kid, bro. Let's go.
You also have to drive back?
So Coach Lara comes out to talk to the home plate umpire as Demasi will come and hit in the DH position. So Demasi hitting. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching EPISD High Vision Sports, listening to KNL 92.7.
I think that stuff is catchy. The joggers have one too.
Again?
Art?
We're getting out to that end, and I have sleep apnea. I just sleep with a CPAP machine.
What is that anyway?
When you at night when you're asleep, your heart rate stops. And you know your brain's supposed to trigger but it doesn't. So I was getting like 18 stops per hour. And that's moderate, but after 35, that's severe. So it was, but I could tell something was wrong. I would wake up a lot in the middle of the night. And then I was sleepy all the time because I would wake up so many times.
Final pitch count for Jeremiah Montoya is 83. And now coming on to pitch for the Warren Warriors is number 5, Santiago Noriega.
I bet you I'll beat you, and I go, I'm thinking, is this a competition? What is he going to beat me at? I've been giving. They didn't remarry, but they got back together.
And now coming to bat for the Eagles, catcher number 2, Christian Demasi.
Yeah, if I don't ask, if they don't tell. Now here, I'll ask you guys.
We're back live as the pitching change. Santiago Noriega comes in for the Warriors with runners at first and second, and strike on Christian Demasi, the catcher, as Tommy Garcia reaches on a walk. Courtesy runner Rodriguez gets over to second on a Mauricio walk. Time is called. They're going to check on Noriega again. When he came out to originally pitch, they did tell him to take off something off of his glove hand. Not sure what it was, a wristband or whatever. But now the second, actually they're making him roll up his sleeves. They can't have any sleeve past their elbow. So the second base umpire from the umpiring crew made him put those sleeves back. Runners at first and second with no outs here in the 7th. And Demasi misses that bunt. Strike 2. So Demasi down in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Noriega comes in with no outs in the inning. And for Montoya, 3 2/3. Gave up 5 runs. And a bunt down right in front. Gonzalez comes out, throws the first in time. As they make some moves here, and Montoya, the pitcher, now is at second base. Garza stays at first.
Number 11, Jesus Barba.
So now runners advance on a sacrifice bunt. 2-3 for out number 1. And Jesus Barba, as they're going to intentionally walk Barba to get to so Barba blows up the bases with 1 out. So Ethan Rodriguez comes in now to pinch hit. Bases loaded. Throw to third. Safe at third. Almost gets caught stealing at third. And Noriega almost had Edgar Rodriguez over at third base, leaning. 1 out. The Eagles clinging to a 2-run lead, 7-5, 7 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for the Warriors, 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. Bases loaded. Top of the 7th. The Eagles trying to take it back to Eagle Pass for game 3. Warriors lead 1 game to none in the best of 3 series. That one misses high. Ball 1. Rodriguez at third, Mauricio at second. Barba at first for the Eagles. That one misses. Blown away. Noriega. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch is missed high, ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. On the hitter, Rodriguez. Throw over to third. In time as Rodriguez gets thrown out at third base. A nice pickoff move by Noriega. Gets Rodriguez over at third. So the second out of the inning, 1-5 pickoff move, 3 balls, no strikes on the hitter Rodriguez. Mauricio over at second, takes his lead, Barba at first. And a strike on Rodriguez as he was taken all the way. For the Warriors in the 7th, they have Garza, Guerra, and Hawkins due up in the bottom of the 7th. Down by 2 right now. Strike 2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Full count, 2 outs. Noriega trying to get out of this inning with no damage as the Eagles had runners at first and second. That one fouled off, right side. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Excuse me, top of the 7th. Eagles clinging to a 2-run lead. That one misses high, ball 4. Could have been a cushion lead, 3-run lead. Now still 2 runs. So now Caleb Salinas will come to the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a fly out to right and a ground out to shortstop. Noriega comes set. That one, a strike on the outside corner. Coach Mendoza at third. That one misses low. Ball one. One pitch, misses high, ball two. If they can get some insurance runs here in the top of the seventh, and Tommy Garcia does his job in the bottom of the seventh on the mound, the Eagles will take it back to Eagle Pass and force a game three in the best of three series in this bi-district round. A back pick, not in time. Over at second. And Noriega comes set from the stretch. That one in the turf. Ball three. Pressure situation here for Noriega, knowing that you have bases loaded of Eagles. You're down by two. You have 2 outs and a 3-1 count. This is a hitter's count for Salinas. 3-1 pitch on its way. Noriega tried that pick again over at third. Like I mentioned, 3-1 pitch on its way. Noriega comes set. Everybody's gonna probably holding up. Swing and a miss, strike two. An off-speed. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 15 pitches here for Noriega. The Eagles have a 2-run lead, 7-5. Looking to take this game back, this series back to Eagle Pass. And stepping off, there's a time called on the field. After the conference on the mound by the third baseman, Gutierrez called the time. Bases loaded, 3-2 pitch on its way. Noriega comes set, 2 outs. The pitch. And decides to do the pickoff play, third to first. Resets it here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The payoff pitch from Noriega. Swings, fouls it off right side. Santiago coming in here in the top of the 7th. Gets Rodriguez picked off at third for the second out. Now there's 2 outs, 3-2 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. There's a fist bump by Noriega. Leaves the bases loaded for the Eagles as he goes down swinging for the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 3 left on base for Eagle Pass in the 7th. We go to the bottom half. Garza, Guerra, Hawkins down by 2. You're listening to KNL 92.7. You're watching EP ISD iVision Sports. We'll be back with more after this.
For the Warren Warriors, first baseman, number 9, Alex Garza.
We're back live. Bottom of the 7th. Can't ask for anything more, but the Warriors do have their 3, 4, 5 hitters. Alex Garza, Joaquin Guerra, and Caden Hawkins due up. And Tommy Garcia and the Eagles have a 2-run lead. Coming into the bottom of the 7th. You got to get 21 outs. And that one, strike. You're asking a young man in Garcia to come in a playoff situation to close the game up. And such a young Eagle Pass team, as they do have one senior on the squad, which is the first baseman Mauricio Garcia. 3 balls, 1 strike on Alex Garza. 3-1 pitch on its way. Swings over to third. To first for out number 1. As Caleb Salinas over at third now.
Stepping in for the Warriors, their cleanup hitter, center fielder number 8, Joaquin Guerra.
A 5-3 put out for out number 1 for the center fielder Joaquin Guerra, who reads on an error back in the 5th and grounded out to short and the 3rd. Strike 1. Sophomore Guerra. Strike 2. Pitch is outside as Demasi was trying to catch that ball, and he was the Masi was actually sitting on the left-handed batter's box and tried to get that one in the corner. That one straight back to us, to the net. So the Warren Warriors down to the last 2 outs here, down by 2. One ball, 2 strikes on the hitter, Guerra, who's 0 for 3 tonight. And that one, curveball that didn't curve at all. That one hits Guerra and a hit by a pitch. Runners on, down by 2.
Number 14, designated hitter, Caden Hawkins.
So the tying run comes to the plate for the Warren Warriors, and Caden Hawkins, who reached on an error, grounded out to third and grounded back to the pitcher back in the 4th and the 2nd. So 0 for 3 tonight. Swings, that one lifted to center field. Coming in is Kiporos, and he gets that one diving in center field for out number 2. A great play by the center fielder, the junior Kiporos, for out number 2. 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th.
Next up from the Warriors, number 23,
Jeremiah Montoya, who's 0 for 3 with a hit by a pitch and 2 strikeouts tonight. Pitched 3 2/3, giving up 5 runs in those 3 2/3. Guerra over at first takes his lead. 2 outs, strike 1. The Eagles 1 out away from taking it back to Eagle Pass, the Student Activity Center, Polo Moncada baseball field. 5 o'clock would be the game start tomorrow afternoon for Game 3 if this series goes 1 game apiece. Time is called. We will be scoreboard watching tomorrow also, as most of the games are going to either Game 3s or Game 2s. Alexander will be in Game 2 tomorrow against Sotomayor. O'Connor and United South are in Game 3, and Brennan and United are in Game 3. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Brennan and United are going to be in Jordanton. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first is Guerra. The Eagles have a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 7th. The tying run at the plate. Misses outside. Ball 1. One-two pitch on its way. Swings and fouls it off. On deck, if Montoya gets on his carga, and he's 0 for 3 with a walk and a run scored. He's 2 for 6 in the series. The 1-2 pitch on its way from Garcia. That one in the dirt. Garcia is a sophomore. As I mentioned earlier, he did come in that must-win game against Del Rio to punch their ticket into the playoffs, and he did a tremendous job in those 2 innings. Also coming in and closing that game. That one ripped. That one into the gap. That one gets past the right fielder. Going around. Coming all the way around is Guerra from first. As Montoya gets an RBI single. To right field and a one-base error. On the right fielder as he was unable to get that ball as Coach Mendoza will be coming out. We're going to take a short break. We're going to take it back to the studio. We'll be back with more. You're listening to KNL 92.7.
Now batting for the Warriors. Left fielder number 22, Daniel Esconcega.
And we're back. The tying ran for the Warriors is at second. The winning run is at the plate. Bottom of the seventh, 7-6. That one a strike. As Coach Mendoza comes out to talk to his young pitcher, calm him down, understand the situation. Garcia. A comebacker. Flip over to first. That's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. As they retire, Escarga 1-3 for out number 3. 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on base. Final score 7-6. We'll be back after this for our final. I'll pick you up. The KNL 92.7. You're watching EPISD iVision Sports.
All right, take care.
Wherever you're going this evening, again, thank you for supporting high school sports. To help with crowd control, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please meet your players and coaches outside of the gate.